Have you ever wondered why some individuals eat eggs for breakfast and drop weight quickly, while others eat eggs every single day and nothing seems to happen? Most people truly do not understand. And what you're about to discover may shock you because eggs are not the issue. In reality, eggs may be one of the strongest fat-burning foods available. The real issue is this: most individuals are eating eggs the incorrect way. And today, I'm going to walk you through step by step what the ideal egg breakfast for weight loss truly looks like, what it does inside your body, and why one tiny breakfast mistake can silently stop fat burning for several hours. So stay with me because the final part of this video reveals the one simple habit that makes losing weight feel almost easy. Let's get started. The biggest breakfast misconception. Before we create the ideal egg breakfast, we need to eliminate the biggest myth in weight loss, and it's this: if you consume healthy foods, you naturally lose weight. That sounds accurate, but it isn't because your body does not burn fat based on healthy. Your body burns fat based on signals, and the most powerful fat-burning signal of all is insulin. Insulin explained in the easiest way. Let me make this very simple. Insulin is a storage hormone. When insulin rises, your body enters storage mode. When insulin remains low, your body switches into burn mode. That means fat burning is not about misery. It's about your body staying in the proper mode. And here's the important part: eggs help insulin stay low. That's why eggs can be amazing for weight loss. But if you combine eggs with the wrong foods, you completely shut that system down. And if that already surprises you, just wait, because now we're going to explain what eggs actually do inside your body. Why eggs reduce hunger better than diet foods. Most people fail at weight loss for one reason. One, they feel hungry constantly. Hunger destroys consistency. Hunger causes people to binge at night. And this is where eggs stand apart. Eggs are among the most filling foods you can consume, meaning they don't only fill your stomach, they calm your appetite signals. Here's why. Eggs contain complete protein. Not incomplete protein, complete. That means your body can truly use it efficiently. And when your body detects enough protein, it relaxes. You stop craving. You stop snacking. You stop thinking about food every single hour. That's why people who replace cereal with eggs often stay full for 4 to 6 hours, not 1 hour. And the real surprise is what happens afterward. The fat loss benefit most people ignore. Most individuals think fat loss means eating less. But what you actually need is this: 1, steady energy; 2, balanced blood sugar; 3, stable hunger. Eggs support all three because eggs contain protein and fat, and that combination digests more slowly. So instead of getting a blood sugar spike, then a crash, then cravings, you get slow, consistent fuel. That means fewer energy crashes and fewer cravings later. This is exactly why eggs are one of the most popular breakfast foods in successful fat loss programs. But now we need to discuss the mistake that ruins everything. The #1 egg breakfast mistake: the trap. Now, listen closely because this is where most people ruin fat burning before 10 a.m. They eat eggs, but they also eat one of these: toast, jam, juice, sweet coffee, pancakes, cereal on the side. And it doesn't appear like a major problem, but inside your body it is. Because that sugar or refined carb does one thing: it raises blood sugar, then insulin rises. And when insulin rises, fat burning turns off. So you may be eating eggs, but your body is still storing fat. This is why so many individuals feel trapped. And if you've ever said, "Eggs don't work for me," now you finally know why. But now we fix it. Because the best egg breakfast for weight loss is surprisingly easy. The ideal egg breakfast formula. Here's the ideal fat-burning egg breakfast. It has only 3 parts. 1, protein foundation. For most adults, 2 to 3 eggs is a perfect place to start. They keep hunger low, they keep cravings low, they keep your body satisfied. 2, fiber, your blood sugar shield. Fiber slows digestion and balances blood sugar. The best fiber with eggs is vegetables, spinach, mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, peppers. This helps insulin remain calm. 3, no sugar, the fat-burning defense. No juice, no jam, no sweetened beverages. Because sugar first thing in the morning is like beginning the day with a metabolic collapse. And if you do this correctly, your entire day becomes easier. But there's still one major thing people misunderstand: the healthy fat mistake. The fat mistake that slows weight loss. Many people hear fat is healthy, so they add huge amounts of fat to breakfast. Ooh. Extra cheese, piles of butter, heavy cream coffee, extra oils. But here's the reality. Fat is not harmful, but fat is still energy. And too much slows fat loss. The goal is not to soak eggs in fat. The goal is to add just enough to remain full. A small amount of olive oil is okay. A few slices of avocado are okay, but you don't need to turn breakfast into a calorie explosion. Now, let's discuss portion size because this is where the "I eat healthy, but gain weight" people get trapped. Portion size without counting calories. You don't need to count calories every single day, but you do need awareness. Here's the easiest rule. If you eat breakfast and you feel hungry again in 60 to 90 minutes, your breakfast was wrong. If you eat eggs correctly, you should feel satisfied for hours. Not tired, not bloated, satisfied. And for most people, 2 eggs equal a light breakfast. 3 eggs equal an ideal fat-burning breakfast. 4 eggs are for active individuals. But there's one group that needs to be careful: people with reflux or gallbladder issues. Who should be careful with eggs? Eggs are healthy for most people, but if you have acid reflux, gallbladder issues, nausea after fatty meals, you may need to modify your egg breakfast. Sometimes the issue isn't the eggs, it's how they're prepared. Deep-fried eggs, heavy oil, very fatty breakfasts can trigger burning or discomfort. So if eggs cause symptoms, eat them lighter. Less oil, more vegetables, smaller portion. Your body should feel better after breakfast, not worse. Now we're reaching the part that changes everything because breakfast does more than affect your morning. It affects your entire fat loss pattern. Why breakfast controls cravings all day? If breakfast spikes insulin, the rest of the day becomes harder. Because blood sugar crashes lead to cravings. Cravings lead to snacking. Snacking leads to overeating. And overeating leads to fat storage. But if breakfast stays stable, lunch becomes easier, cravings become quieter, night eating decreases, and weight loss becomes smoother. This is why breakfast isn't just food. It's a signal. It's a message to your metabolism. And eggs, eaten the right way, send the best message. Now I'm going to give you the one rule that connects this entire video together, and it's the reason people finally begin losing weight. The one rule, the conclusion. Here's the rule. And it's so simple, most people ignore it. Eggs don't cause weight gain. The sugar and refined carbs eaten with eggs do. Eggs with toast and jam, that's the trap. Eggs with vegetables, that's fat loss support. Eggs with juice, that's fat storage. Eggs with fiber, that's stability. And once you understand that, breakfast stops being the reason you're stuck and becomes the reason you finally lose weight. If this video surprised you, tell me in the comments, what do you normally eat with eggs? And your next video is extremely important because eggs are powerful, but the foods you pair them with can either accelerate fat loss or quietly stop it. So don't miss the next one. What happens when you eat 4 eggs every day? Dr. Sarah Miller explains the truth.